welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, my name is Elizabeth and I share my personal style, my love for easy beauty, and today we're going to talk about 2021 fashion trends. These are trends that I'm predicting are going to be cool and a vibe, and trends that are my vibe. I've seen this video float around the internet and I wanted to share my thoughts and share what I'm loving. So hopefully it inspires you to try some new things, experiment. I'm a big believer, you guys, that your style evolves outside of your comfort zone. I found my personal style through experimenting and trying new things, and I hope this video inspires you, encourages you to try new things. And again, these are trends that caught my eye and that are my vibe. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. There's so many trends out there. They're not for everybody. And I also want to know, a lot of these pieces I already owned, so I'm really excited to share some of these pieces styled in this video. Definitely take inspiration from runway high fashion. Style them in similar ways that some of these high-end fashion designers style them, and it really brought a fresh new life to these pieces. So you might already own some of these pieces. That's what I love about fashion. One, fashion always repeats itself, so it's good to keep the things and kind of invest, not spend all your money on really expensive things, but really find a nice piece that you love, because it always cycles back, so then you don't have to rebuy things. And a lot of my pieces are vintage and secondhand. That's just something that resonates with me. I love vintage pieces, and I also raid my mom, my dad, and my brother's closets, so you definitely can find some pieces through your family, because that's a great spot. I always do that. And if you want to see how I style them as well throughout the year, be sure to follow me on Instagram. And yeah, let's get into this video. So the first trend I want to talk about are faux fur accessories. So I started to see this trend last year, specifically Bella Hadid rocking faux fur hats. And then this summer I saw some babes rocking faux fur purses. And then I started to see the hats trickle in again in December. So that caught my eye and I decided to pick two up from Amazon, you guys. They were really affordable and they're so freaking fun. So I bought a black one and then I bought a leopard one, because leopard is such a vibe. And I feel like when you buy trendy pieces that are more staple colors like this, although I love color, I think there's going to be a little bit more longevity, and I just think these are fun. I think this is such a fun trend to incorporate right now in the winter months, because it is colder, it does make sense, and they are so soft and warm. So I've been seeing these bucket hats and I really like them. They are a statement, you guys. I got inspired by Bella Hadid's look, so I went ahead and styled it very similar to hers. I opted for these Nasty Gal platform boots, these really fun cropped high-waisted Vans pants, and a sweatshirt. She had her styled with a hoodie and a trench, but I went with this oversized crew cut sweater that I got at one of my favorite vintage stores in my hometown. I've done a video on some of my favorite thrift stores in my hometown, and then went for this quilted coat, and then I popped on the leopard hat, and I think it is a vibe, it is a look, it is a statement. I never wear these boots, so I figured, you know, why not bring them out, especially now I'm not wearing a lot of high heels. So I really like this look. I really think it pairs well with black, but then I also saw another babe style it with a sweater, probably crew cut like mine, and she had a blazer or like a long coat with jeans and her Jordans and the black bucket hat, and I think that is such a vibe. So they're very wearable, they're definitely a statement, but I think they're so fun and they're so cozy. And then if maybe hats aren't your vibe, you guys, purses. There's so many cool styles out there. Like I said, I noticed some crossbody purses, smaller purses. This one just really caught my eye. It's from one of my favorite small business stores in Long Beach called Ann Nen, and she had this like yin yang style, and I just thought it would go with everything. It's such a statement. I rocked it with some slacks and a vintage leather blazer. This was actually my mom's. She has some great stuff. If you guys have been following me, you know that I raid my mom, my dad, and my brother's closets for pieces and clothes, and then I'll thrift, and then if not, I'll just buy new. I have some nice closets to raid, and she passed it on to me, and I'm so excited. So I really love how this bag looks with a white tee and trousers and sneakers. Very wearable. It is so soft. It's so cute. It is such a statement, you guys. And there are other colors, so I'm really feeling a faux fur. I'm sure you guys can thrift some. My mom had a black faux fur bag for the longest time, and I mean, faux fur isn't something that we wear often or much, but it's trending, so I'm bummed that we don't have it anymore, but I'm really digging faux fur pieces. They're a statement, they're a vibe, and super cute. So the next trend I'm loving that I think will be seen are silk bomber jackets. I actually scored this at another local vintage shop called Melrose Vintage, you guys. Go check out that video, some really great spots in my hometown, and it was on the wall, and I just had to have it. I didn't even think about how I would style it. I just gravitated towards it, said, we need this. I need this, I need to buy it, and I bought it. I got home and thought, like, how am I gonna wear this? I envisioned it with some wide leg trousers, like a white tee, kind of dressy. But then I saw New Celine's gonna be coming out with some silky bombers, and I love the way they styled them. I know New Celine is a bit controversial. I do like old Celine, but the New Celine definitely inspired me to rock this in a more wearable, chill way, and I loved it. So I went ahead and paired this with some skinny jeans. These are a favorite pair of vintage Levi's of mine. I have a full vintage Levi's collection video if you want to check it out. I'll link it above, but paired it with a gray tee, a dad hat. A dad hat is another trend that I think is super basic, and I don't think they look good on me, but I've definitely changed my mind because I went ahead and paired it with this look, like the Celine look, and I really like it. And then I brought out my Chanel bag, and it just like works so freaking well. So again, this was secondhand. You can thrift these. I looked online, and but this was a total score, and I love it. And my mom told me she used to rock these in the 80s to Vegas. You guys, my mom's style, she has amazing things, and I've inherited a lot, but this was from Melrose Vintage. So the next one I want to predict is red. I think you're gonna notice more red. I don't own a lot of red. I do have some red pieces that I'm excited to share with you, babes, but I think that's going to be a fun color to embrace in spring and summer. It's bold, it's a statement, it means danger. It's like, it's an aggressive color, and I know not many wear it, but I'm excited. I noticed some really cool ways red was brought in. I even saw Bottega Veneta did a red shadow. I don't think I'd go that bold, but I'm telling you, clutches, purses, jackets, belts, and accessories. I have this amazing red belt by Escada that I picked up from Etsy a couple years ago, and I'm really excited to bring it out. It's just vibrant. It works so well with jeans and a vintage t-shirt. I love, love, love this belt. And then my mom bought me this bag a couple years ago. It's vintage Paloma Picasso. It's this little crossbody, but it's also a belt bag, and I love it. So if red is not your color with like sweaters or pants or whatnot, I think a red accessory is going to be a fun pop. I really like that Isabel Marant had some cool bags that were red, even red boots, or they're like pink cowboy boots. Pink will be another color, you guys, but red is definitely different. I don't wear it a lot, so I definitely want to find some new pieces. I want to get a really beautiful top, red top, or I saw Meow, M-I-A-U, OU. It's a really cool brand. It had a sheer kind of short sleeve top, and it had tomatoes on it, but like really cool. I'll insert a picture you guys can see, but I think pops of red are going to be a vibe. I also have this red bomber jacket. Oh, it's one of my favorites, and it's cropped. It is so cool. It's reversible. It has orange. Orange is my favorite color. So these are the only pieces that I have that are red. I also have a red Gucci fanny pack that I love. So styling these pieces, I went ahead and styled them with my jeans, a white tee, a vintage Levi's jacket, and then this belt and this bag. And I think that's a really fun way to incorporate red. I think we're gonna be seeing that. And if that makes you nervous, red lipstick is always a vibe, but I think it's gonna be fun to incorporate more red. Be bold, be loud, why not? Step out of your comfort zone. I think that's why I don't wear these too much, because they're out of my comfort zone, but they're beautiful pieces. So I'm definitely gonna be incorporating some red, and I think you're gonna be noticing it too. So the next trend I think we're gonna be seeing, and I'm already rocking, are loafers, you guys. I started to notice loafers in 2020. I was really drawn to them when I was watching Zoe Kravitz's show High Fidelity. Her character rocks the Gucci loafers, like the whole series. And I actually have the Gucci loafers. I've had them for a couple years and got inspired to style them after seeing this Reformation look, a flare yoga pant with a sweater. So I went ahead and styled them with the flare pant and the sweater, and I really liked them. But you guys, I've been seeing the Prada loafer, this chunky loafer, and I really, really like it. I have a hard time buying myself new designer. Every once in a while I will, and it has to be like a wearable investment piece like these Gucci's. But I did a thing, you guys. I bought myself, these are called the Calzeter Donna loafer. Look at you guys. I bought them and I love them. First time I saw them, I thought they looked like grandma shoes, older women's shoes. No disrespect to my beautiful older queens at all. But I've seen these shoes and they are very reminiscent of that, but they still called to me. I thought that, I'm like, no, I love those, I want those. And I happened to just hop online, Googled them, found them in my size and bought them, and I love them. And I just think, especially the times we're living in right now, I'm not wearing a lot of high heels, I'm not going out a lot, so decided to treat myself, and these are definitely going to be very wearable, out and about, doing your thing, and I'm so pumped. There definitely are more affordable options out there. Do what works for you, but I'm really feeling the loafer. You're definitely gonna be seeing it, and I'm so freaking pumped. I've seen Bella Hadid rocking them. I've also seen Hailey Bieber rocking them. She was in Hawaii and rocked them in like a really cute summery way. I don't know if I'd go that far, but that just proves you can wear them with anything, so I'm super pumped. And Gucci did a really cool chunky loafer, but the reason I didn't get the Gucci's is because I already had those loafers. So I'm really feeling a loafer. And the next trend I think we're definitely gonna be seeing are sheer pieces, but in this video I wanted to show you, babe, some sheer pants that I have. These are by Simonette. I work with the lobby and these were gifted to me and I love them. I've styled them already with a blazer, and I saw Acne styled sheer pants with the blazer, and I love the sheer pieces that Acne had in their collection. And then notice they also styled, I don't think it's from this collection, but from a previous one, I think it might be fall, they had some knitted sheer pants with a sweater and an aviator jacket. So that really inspired me to bring those babies out and wear them in a more wearable way. They are a statement, they pop, and they're very breathable. So I really liked that look and decided to style them with one of my favorite oversized Chevy sweatshirts. If you guys don't know, I love Chevy merch. Chevrolet holds a place near and dear to my heart. I still have some in my shop below, but if you follow me, you'll see I drop some really cool vintage Chevy pieces. And maybe if that's too bold for you guys, sheer tops. I'm definitely gonna be looking for some sheer tops. I'm really feeling like a fitted sheer top with like kind of like a bell sleeve. I wanna try something like that. But sheer tops, whether it's collared shirts or something fitted, sheer pants, or I noticed sheer, like it's a dress over some leggings or trousers. I've been loving mesh, that whole look, that whole vibe. I've been talking about it, been rocking it. So I have this cool, pretty little thing mesh dress that would be fun to kind of style in that way. So anything sheer, I think looks so pretty. It's fun, it's edgy. So I think we're gonna be seeing a lot of sheer pieces. And then I think we're definitely gonna be seeing more 70 flared jeans. I love a wide leg jean. I love like that straight leg baggy cut. I've been wearing them for a while. They're so comfortable. Definitely get yourself a pair. The Nasty Gal Drew jeans are my absolute favorite. I feel like I'm always talking about them, always recommending them to my girls, but love, love, love those. So love those if that's like a start for you to transition. So I got inspired to bring out a pair that I do already have. These are by Girlfriend jeans, and I went ahead and styled it with like a black top and this vintage coat. Just really simple, classic. I think it's chic and polished. It's not edgy enough for me, if I'm being honest. I love pops and edginess, but I think it's a good way to kind of transition them into my style. I definitely want to find a pair that doesn't have a raw hem because I went ahead and just cut these and I like it, but I want something that's more classic hemmed and not distressed and a little bit more fitted. Like I want it high waist, fitted around my bum, really fit around the thigh, and then kind of flares out. Nothing crazy flare, but like a statement 70s flare, you guys, I noticed as well. Now let's talk about some accessories. So I don't know if you've noticed, I've seen babes rocking like chunky rings, excuse my non-polished nails, but these like chunky enamel rings, even plastic rings that I used to wear all the time. I don't have as many as I used to anymore. This is a fun example, and it doesn't fit my finger, but I've had this since I was like in high school, this like glass ring. But But fun jewelry. This is actually my mom's ring. It was handmade. You guys have seen the chunky kind of square rings. I actually ordered them from Le Manso and they haven't come yet, which I'm kind of bummed about, but it's very similar to this style ring. This one's actually my mom's. It was made for her and it has coral and it's really beautiful, but I've seen some like plastic chunky ones like that. So this is like throwing me back to my childhood. Now here's like another one I have. It's a tortoise one. It's plastic, but these fun rings. And then maybe rings aren't your vibe, but I have some jewelry that I love that I wanted to share. I wear this pearl necklace all the time. And what makes it really fun is the little flower toggle, and it reminds me of Limited 2. That was my era, you guys. This was a really cute piece that I got over the summer. It has some puka and some pearls. This is a fun enamel piece from Amazon that I got. So I just think like really fun, playful jewelry, like really 2000s. Very 2000s is the vibe right now. And then this is actually a mask chain. It's super cute and you just like, you could wear that. But I'm really feeling like fun, playful, childlike jewelry. So loving that. And then now let's get into belts. I showed you babes that Escada belt that I love and where'd it go. But I noticed a lot of designers. I mean, belts are such a thing. Maybe you're just like, what belts? I always wear a belt. But to be honest, every time I put a belt on, I feel like it's that unnecessary accessory I don't need. Yet my mom thinks every outfit needs to be finished with the belt. So you may love them already, but for me, I always take them off, and I noticed some really cute ways belts were styled. I love the way Alessandra Rich styled belts with like floral pieces and dresses. Etro accessorized the outfits with belts. I love this like baggy jean look with this long brown belt, a blazer. I think that's fun. Even just some Bermuda shorts and like a t-shirt and a statement gaudy belt, like something like this. Super cute. And I'll be honest, you guys, I have an insane belt collection. So my 2021 intention, you guys, is to definitely rock more belts. Insert a clip of the back of my door, you guys, and all the belts that I have. These are actually inherited from my mom. She's a true fashionista, and I'm so lucky that I've inherited a lot of her pieces in her closet. But these belts, majority are hers, and I actually have them stored. A little organizing tip, I store them in a shoe organizer, and I roll the belts up because it keeps the shape, and that's how I store them. Really nice, works well for me. I had them stacked on this like belt hook thing on the back of my door, and belts were getting ruined and bent. This is an amazing way to organize your belts. But I've already showed you this Escada one. This is a really cool belt. It's actually Prada, you guys. And I got this belt, you guys, for $2. It is the most perfect like statement belt. I love the way Louis Vuitton brought like these chunky belts. I noticed some other designers had chunky belts with trousers, but just a great way to finish a look. So I'm feeling belts. I think we're gonna see more of them. There might be just something basic to you guys, but I don't wear them enough. This is a cool belt. I have like this Western style. This is one of my favorite belts that I wear. When I wear belts, it's like one of my favorites, but it was my mom's from Banana Republic, and it's this like black suede. As you can see, it's like trashed and worn, but such a great piece. Chain belts, you guys, I really think they're gonna be a thing. I saw a couple looks with chain belts, and the first look that really caught my eye was this two-piece set. I have a two-piece set, so I got inspired to style the chain belt with it, but I don't love it. I don't know, let me know if you guys love the way the other babe rocked it. Looked really cool, but I just don't think it's like 100% me. But let me know, does it look cool? I ended up also throwing on one of my favorite jackets and paired it with my Jaden boots to give it this like edgy vibe. But yeah, sometimes I just feel like belts are too much, but I don't know, let me know. And then I also saw this look paired with some workout pants and like a cardigan and then a belt. Like, talk about dressing up your work from home look. So I think they're gonna be cool. I think we're gonna be seeing them. And the last trend that I'm loving, that I think we're gonna be seeing more, you guys, are knee-high socks. I definitely saw knee-high styled in 2020. I picked up these Hue pair from Amazon. You get 4 for $16. Really nice quality. I really like Hue tights, and these are opaque knee-high, but they have like a little sheerness. So Love, love, love these, you guys. And I went ahead and styled them more dressy look. In this video, you have them styled with some Oxfords. This satin skirt I love. It's from Cotton On. It's the perfect fit, perfect length, and really affordable. And paired it with a vintage crop turtleneck. I have it paired with the puffer in this look, but I also styled it with that vintage leather jacket. That's my mom's, and I really love the leather jacket more with it. But knee highs, you guys, I'm really feeling them. They're very 60s vibe. Those are the 2021 trends that I think are going to be a vibe. Let me know below what trends you think are gonna be a vibe, and if you would rock any of these trends, because the fun thing about fashion is have fun, experiment, try things you're drawn to, because I think that's where your style evolves. And yeah, that is it, you guys. Hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.